going on YouTube? Austin here with another video. So what's going on? What's going on YouTube? I don't know about today. I usually have something in mind going into these videos, but not today. But I wanted to keep the daily videos coming, so why not just post something, right? Yeah. What happened today? I had the day off from work today. So it was kind of nice to sleep in for a little bit. So went through the mail, put some air in my tires. It's that time of year. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. It's 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is, I don't know, in Celsius, probably -5. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the math. Anyway, I am not Canadian. Because obviously I just said 17 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Yeah. What else happened? I played some Pokemon Go. I had some scrap to hand over to my buddy. We had this operation going on, scrapping metals and such. Can you make a career out of it? You're probably wondering. The answer is no. Well, unless you're doing it like, no. You're gonna need to turn in like a lot of scrap metal. So right now, steel is around 5 cents a pound. And most of what you're going to get is steel, because they use steel for literally everything. Now the other prices vary, copper, brass, aluminum, stainless steel, cast iron, everything. It all varies and it all kind of fluctuates and everything. Steel usually stays around 5 cents. It sometimes will bump up to 7 cents, but it usually stays around 5 cents. So you're only, it's, I know it doesn't seem like, it's really not much. You see all these scrapping channels here on YouTube, and that you see them go pick up a few hundred pounds, or X amount of 100 pounds of stuff, and they go turn it in. And what really bothers me, you see them like pick up like I don't know, say a washer and a dryer or whatever, something big like that, right? Yeah, so they pick up this dryer, right? But instead of taking it apart, getting the, they'll clip the cord to get the insulated copper out of it, and then they toss it in with steel. But what they don't know is that they can make more out of it by taking it apart, because you got that electric motor in there, you got all the other copper that's in there and whatnot, and they just toss the whole thing in with steel. And what they don't really know is that, what they don't understand. Here's what they don't understand. Those scrap yards that they're selling the steel to, the scrap yards are going to take that dryer apart, sell off the steel, and then they're going to make their own profits off the electric motors and all that. So it's worth it taking it apart, yeah. If you have the tools for it. If you have the free time and everything, if you want to do this kind of thing, it's you're recycling, yeah. But then if you don't care to make that extra money, then hey, toss that dryer in. But we gotta understand, you can make more, because copper is a lot more than steel. I think it's around $2.50 a pound, roughly. It depends on what kind of copper you have too. There's different kinds of coppers. There's bare bright. There's insulated copper wiring. There's number one copper, number two copper. There's different kinds of, and they categorize everything. So it's different. Oh, geez, even you know, they separated. You know, it's not like you know, aluminum cans. You know, if you go get a Mega Monster, right? You could throw in the can in with your aluminum cans, but the twist cap, take that blue padding thing out of the cap. You could take that cap and throw it in with your aluminum. So, I mean, there's ways to separate things and everything, and yeah. Uh, all you need is tote. You know, totes. You know, just toss everything in the totes and go take it into the scrapyard. Uh, so I mean, it's you're probably wondering now why do it. It's recycling. And you get paid for it. So I mean, if it's something it's for you know 20 extra bucks in your pocket, but then again you're using that much in gas. I mean, I don't know. What I like about it, it's not so much it's recycling. That's a big thing, but it's just the thrill of the find. I think the thrill of the find. But what you see, people throwing out. If it's if it's on the side of the road, somebody's throwing it out. It's fair game to pick it up. It's not really trash picking. I mean, it is, but it's not. They're throwing it out, which makes it legal to pick up. If they throw it, here's the thing that really I don't like saying. It sounds bad saying it, but sometimes you got to look in the dumpsters and everything. Like I don't. Oh, that's dumpster diving. That's gross. It's not really. You're not diving into them. You're really more just like looking in it and picking things out of the dumpsters. Like I have only ever jumped into one dumpster to get something, and it was gross. I didn't feel good about myself that time, and that's the only time that I did it. But it was we got quite the payday out of that one though, so it's it kind of balances everything out. But yeah, that was the only time one and only time I actually jumped into a dumpster to get something. Um, yeah, other than that, I'm just the side doors, the side panels. Yeah, I just swing them open, grab what you need, and go. Uh, if you go to the same place consistently, and people, they see you pulling out, metals and such. Like what's that guy doing? It's like, oh, that's what he's doing. Then it comes more instead of like it goes from like two different curiosities. Like, what is he doing? To what's he getting now? What do you get now? I actually had people come up to me and like, hey, what are you looking for? Because they know that I'm scrapping, and I go to this one place. So it's where we filmed We Forgot. If you watched We Forgot, it's a movie that we made October of 2020 during COVID. Anyway, so it's the same place that I go there for scrapping. That's my little honey hole there. And I had people come out to me. It's like, hey, what are you looking for? Would you take this or will you take that? So I mean, it's people know what I'm doing there. So it's I mean, people don't bother me there. Actually, somebody approached me with a big bag of aluminum cans. Like, hey, you want these? If not, I'm gonna throw them. I was like, oh heck yeah, I'll take them. I'm gonna do one on time. Oh, geez, I am almost at 10 minutes. So, geez, I could talk about scrapping all day. So yeah, I mean, if I have any scrappers watching, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, if you are a scrapper, if you do anything related, let me know in the comments. So, anyway, I got lots of time. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.